happening? What's good? Party people of the world. Blessed folks of the nation. The Blessed Lord congregation. My damn and her society. Hey, look, man. Hey, off top, man. I feel like this needs to be said. Because this has, I don't want to say it like that, but I'm going to get straight into it, man. My one love community, man. It's really easy that one love, and then, but, that's some stuff a lot of people don't really understand. They ain't really, been there at that 1%, in life. Like everybody may really into that place. But at the end of the day, it is one love. I had to get on. I ain't been on this thing, since last Friday. And what happened is, I hopped on just to look at some things from Friday, and I recognized my stream for Friday was actually lit. I was on a good one. But yeah, man, we just want to chime in, tap in with y'all, talking about just check in, chime in, you already know what time it is, man. Hey, look here, let's go and put the credentials out there, you feel me? Hey, I am your wonderful, beautiful, magnificent, glorious, Kenneth Global 50 literature, aka attention, better known as Revedoacha, man. Hey, I am your rugged Christian on a backstreet mission, club for any occasion, saying y'all already know, man. When it comes to that, I like to weigh it in, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get to a place where I just say, man, when it comes to that money, I like to weigh it in, man. I ain't talking about no small talk, you know what I'm saying? No, any of that, you feel me, that you can hold in your pocket, none of that type of saying. We need big trucks, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You feel me? That's what that whole illionaire society, you know what I'm saying? Something that can't be trumped. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And that's just, I don't know how you want to put it, you feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? Cause we can take it for what it is. You place your, you get what I'm trying to say? And yeah, man. Now, if you can beat Trump, then that's a problem. But if you can't beat Trump, you get what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm saying? So when I, like I said, man, and every time I get to that part, and I be like, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to that money, because when I say it, you know what I'm saying? I like the way it is. You feel me? I ain't talking about no small talk. I ain't talking about no small grind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, trying to flood out the border. You get what I'm trying to say? But it's important, you feel me, for me to be able to put them credentials out, because, like I said, I'm just chiming in, man, just popping and talking through it, and I feel it, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? And it's important, you feel me? And it's a blessed and it's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying, to be able to be free. You know what I'm saying? And amongst the land of the living. You know what I'm saying? And amongst the living, man. It is abundant, the eternal, you know what I'm saying? The all, you know what I'm saying? The eternal, you know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about momentarily, you know what I'm saying? We talking about, man, we really locked in, you know what I'm saying? Forever now and forevermore, you know what I'm saying? That's what I be talking about. A lot of people don't really understand that, but I gotta just pop it the way I feel, you know what I'm saying? Get into my zone, get into my bag, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, get into my life, you know what I'm saying? Get into my comfort zone, you feel me? Yeah. What's happening? Let's go ahead and refresh this. Y'all already know I'll be having to refresh it. But yeah, man, hey, look it, we just love it. Ain't no certain, you know what I'm saying, direction, you know what I'm saying? We definitely we missed out, you know what I'm saying? We missed it. We had some things going on. Let me go and pop it in so y'all can go in and see your boy. I know y'all want to see my pretty face. I know y'all be want to see my motherfucking pretty face. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, ain't nothing wrong with it, you know what I'm saying? Been in the mirror, you know what I'm saying, and doing them affirmations and, you know, looking at yourself and taking a real good, healthy look in, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes then we get like into that mental space, you know what I'm saying, about things. It ain't really about the perception. It's about the conversation that's been had, you know what I'm saying? Because even though we said we're one of the greatest that always has been, always will be, you feel me? Can't be trumped. Come on, man. Shout out to Mike. Hey, shout out to MJ, man. Shout out to MJ. And I ain't talking about Michael Jordan. So the other MJ. Michael Jackson, man. You know what I mean? I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Hey, I'm asking him to change his way. How you gonna be mad at that? You know what I'm saying? You know, we gonna start looking at some affirmation, you feel me? Like, and that's a lot. But man, I had to, y'all. I had to come in. I had to chime in, man. I had to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? And get one with my society. Get one with my people. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, you feel me? And really just put that out to you. You know what I'm saying? Cause I promise you, I do this. I do this. Man, he said, I ain't new to this, man. I'm true to this, you know. And one thing, and I want to try to get to this place here and begin to put this into play right now, is still being able to refrain. And I think from here on out, I am going to be very intentional about reducing a certain phrase that I have became very comfortable with when I get on stream. Like I said, if y'all don't really know what it is, you gotta go check the last stream that I had put out there, where I'm always saying, and I only talk like this, like I was saying, I only talk like this is when I get on stream. That's when you get know what I'm talking about, understand what I'm saying, and all that, that's and that, you know. But let's go ahead and get right here too, though, because I'm very strategic, very tactful, and a lot of things that I do with purpose and intent. That's why I'm able to produce and throw that conversation as a flare. It's just a flare. That conversation that I'm throwing out there, it's just a flare to be able to create an intentional wedge of communication of those who actually have ears to let them hear. And I hate to say this right now, but what Mr. Globe is saying right now, you know, I feel like it's really important to be able to be intentional about how you're directing your conversation, how you're being intentional about your conversation, especially if you're streaming. And you're doing so at a place where we're talking about just in that moment of conversation. Come on. You know, it's a lot of things to talk about. And matter of fact, let's see what the algorithm is showing. I'm pretty sure I have a strong recollection. I can't even say the word recollection. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. A recollection of what's going to be on some of it, my algorithm, because I'm the one who's pretty much clicking in and watching and giving attention to certain things. And that's why some of these things is constantly, continuously on my algorithm, showing what we saying. Seems like this is stuff that you like. And if you want to change your algorithm, hey, look it. Before we get into it, let me go ahead and share some things with you guys of what you can do, because I looked into it to begin to start changing your algorithm, and where YouTube, I haven't heard about this from any other platform, but YouTube is supposed to be projecting a button on the page where you can click a reset of the algorithm. But even in that, you need to start being very intentional about what you are giving attention to, because this is what starts creating or giving increase, or what the algorithm feels by your engagement, what you preferably can be interested in. So to change your algorithm, like I said, I'm going to do, you have to start being very intentional to what you're clicking into, very intentional about what you're watching, how long you're watching it. And then if that's not really just giving you the results that you want to, you can go into that page that's putting things on your algorithm, on your page, and just simply begin to push not interested. I don't want to see content like this. You know, I don't want to see content like this. I don't want to see, things, pertaining to this right here. But let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Like I said, I am for this point, because from 2025 all the way live, that was my catchphrase all year. 2025, we all live, we going and we pushing. We pushing through, we get in here, and yeah. But now it's time to get a little bit more in depth, a little bit more intentional, a little bit more directional, a little bit more structured. And one of the key things that I have to say is, y'all. Been a little bit more obedient. I'm not saying that I've been mischievous or being disobedient, but when you do hear and you do know the good that you ought to be doing, and you're not doing it, when you do know some things that you should be doing it and you're not doing it, even though this is more of a freestyle type thing right now, for reasons that I'll be explaining why I am just freestyling and I'm checking, because I'm meticulous about a lot of different things. I'm very tedious about a lot of things. I'm very, how do you call it, the OCD. I like things to be a certain way in a lot of areas, but I'm also very free and open to a lot of different things, where I can accept things in the moment when it comes to change and adversity, because in that, a lot of things that I am doing is kind of just for the journey, around the globe. It's just for the journey around it. Bless the Lord. But yeah, let's get to some of this algorithm, man. We going to Facebook. I'm very curious. We're going to Facebook. Now, let's get to Facebook and see what some of this is, and if we need to, we're gonna go to one of my favorite places. That I love. We're going to ChatGPT. If need to be, we breaking this down and we get into it, and we get in real life end time information, things that we can do, or how we can discuss and break this thing down, outside of self. But right now I'm just popping it, and I'm talking, to the string, man. What y'all think about it though? So they have the Streamers Award. That's been big last week. The Streamers Award was big. Kai Cenat, he came off with I think like four big trophies. 4 big trophies. Other thing that was real big, obviously, Trump keeps himself, in there. P. Diddy, that whole thing. Like I said, so we gonna get into some of this algorithm and just see what's on the forefront of it. How y'all want to do it? Y'all, should we go full tube? Should we go off top? Red folder, blue folder? Should we start zoning things off top? Red folder, blue folder. Hey, live caller tap in. Yeltsin number on the stream. 619-509-4013. Live caller tap in. 619-509-4013. Live caller tap in. And you always welcome to add your 2 cents to the stream. All we need is 100%. Your 2 cents is very important too, and I want you to know that, right now. And that's how we gonna start looking at this, all we really need right now, is 100%, so your 2 cents is very important to reaching a certain goal to where we can start locking in 100. Think about it. We can start locking in 100, and that's how I'm able to, see from a number standpoint, just me. I'm not like a complete like mathematician or anything like that, but I love numbers. I love to read, and I'm highly on. I don't even really want to. We're gonna just say that I love numbers and I love to be able to read. As far as like equations and being able to, really define and come to a very a contrite understanding when it comes to being intentional and straight, direct, to the point, without any contradictory, without any contradictory, especially if I'm having to explain myself. I feel like if I'm talking, in a certain place, when it comes to this 2 cent been very important, even though you look at this 2%, this 2 cent, and when you begin to add this, and once we get to a certain place and we create this, real big, and another, so look it. Let's add this to the equation. So we started off, I said they had a Streamers Award, right? The Streamers Award, Kai Cenat, he walked off real big with about 4 of them big old trophies, right? And then we start talking about, Trump. He always keeps himself, at the forefront of things. And then we went to P. Diddy. And another thing that has been very intentional and personal that I have personally been doing, school, man. School is important right now, even know how they spelled it, they might need to rethink some things, but don't lose what we're talking about, in this moment, man. Man, shout out, hey, to my son. I see this thing, Skate. Am I on his page? Make sure I ain't on his page. Cause what is this on my thing? I'm thinking about getting that Tony. I was talking to my wife last week, right out the blue. I was like, hey honey, hey, yeah. you think you can buy me Call of Duty? Man, I don't even play the game. But what I was saying is, because I see, shout out to my son, man, Tiandre, he been here last week. He downloaded this thing, Skate. But the whole point was the Tony Hawk, And I've been thinking about that Tony Hawk. Because I don't know about y'all, but I used to play this game. I think it was on Super Nintendo. I'm a gamer. That's why you can see the game up here. I'm a gamer, man. I love video games, man. I've been loving video games since Atari, I had to tell somebody earlier today, I'm 44, 45. I ain't no kid. I ain't no youngster, So when I start speaking about these things from this place, yeah, when Ataris first came out, I had one. When Nintendo first came out, I had one. When Super Nintendo first came out, I had one. You get what I'm trying to say? I didn't really do too much of the PlayStation, but when the PS5 in the PS4, PS3. I think from PS3, PS4, PS5, I have one. I think the PlayStation 1, I really too much care about, but I remember playing. I remember being on because I think when Madden, I think Madden first came out. Madden first came out. What was it on the PlayStation 1? Sega. I don't know what say. Anyway, man, let's get to this thing. You know what I'm saying? So we can start seeing what the algorithm talking about. You already know. I just be to be honest with you. To be honest with you, I think if I can really explain my classroom in school right now, if I really just took it and brought it to you guys, and this was where we was at, and I was explaining my classroom to you guys. It's just being live in that moment and coming together and really just building something where we can literally, as I'm going back to, add our 2 cents, whatever it is, to it as a collective and begin to have it to ripple effect, begin to have it to a snowball effect and go from there. I think that's like just key, because it's a lot of times where, yes, alone by yourself, you can be very successful by yourself, but oh my goodness, Erica, what's happening? What's good? Yeah, I see Erica and she tapping in for Twitch, but look it, but if it came down to it, if it came down to it. I think me explaining the classroom, I'm good. Just branching off into some of this newness, some of this freshness. Just trying to, build this thing together. But follow me along though. All right. And I appreciate Erica. You know what I'm saying? Your 2 cents, man. Definitely. Like, what do you mean 2 cents? But listen, as a collective, I feel like it's important, and why not begin to venture off on a journey about certain things, and you do it together. Madden, it's one game. I literally only play Madden. I literally only really play Madden, even though like I was saying, I was talking about another game that I was asking about, just probably want to hear that, because I've been playing one game all my life, Madden. I've loved Madden. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Just Madden. That's it. I love Madden. But for real, what games you be playing, Erica? What I mean, I see you on here. What games you be playing? You got a channel or Twitch or something like that I can follow you on? Yeah, put it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'll be for sure, to lock in and we can begin to formulate this thing. But look it. So if I was explaining the classroom, right? That's just what it is. It's just having that engagement with people to build upon. You ain't gotta sports games and sometimes shooters, but you don't stream. But now you ain't gotta stream. It's just a place of like what you doing now on Twitch. Tapping in, seeing different channels, but that's it. I'm just explaining the classroom. I don't know if you know, but you found a channel already. Definitely appreciate you tapping in, man, chiming in, and adding your 2 cents. Definitely a beautiful equation to the occasion. And when it comes to that I like to weigh it in. But let's get to it, man. Let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. Hey, you already know, man. Hey, that is the schedule right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Gospel Gangster Sermon. You know what I'm saying? 7:45. Tuesdays. Oh yeah, that double RBT ABA talk 7:45 on Tuesdays. Fridays game night, and then daily is what we doing now. You know what I'm saying? Just some algorithm talk, you know what I'm saying, where we zoning things, red folder, blue folder, you know, keeping it live, you know what I'm saying, with some of that algorithm talk, you know what I'm talking about. But let's see what the algorithm, you know what I mean, really bringing up, so we can start dissecting and breaking these things down and start zoning things, man. Hey, shout out to Erica though, man. She in the building, man. And I popped up, you know what I'm saying, and got the chopping it up with your boy, man. So I definitely want to go ahead and put that out there. You know what I'm talking about? Where you from? Where you at? Where you at? If you don't mind, you can even put in just state. I ain't gotta know your city. Just what state you tuning in from? What state you at? I'm in Texas right now. Ready for California. I'm in Texas though. And but let's get to it, man. Let's see. Welcome to the stream, though, man. So how long you been streaming in general? Oh, my God. I ain't gonna lie. Sure. Look at this fool right here. This fool right here. I've been streaming. I'm not even gonna look at this fool right here. I can't wait to get to school each day and wait for you back. See, I don't like that. Something ain't right. I've been streaming though. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I've been streaming for about I say I say about like 4 years now, like 4 years, 4 or 5 years. I've been streaming about a good 4 or 5 years, just on it. Like, you know, I think one of the key things, uh, he said, by the way, I designed some dope. You have any idea about it? So look it. When you say uh, mascot, when you say mascot, I am a person who have thought about bringing a mascot, you know, into my I don't want to necessarily say stream, but what is it called? It's more than vlogging. It's more than streaming. It's just like content. Bringing a mascot into my content. Now I do have an idea. So you talking like a mascot, like a little, like if I can literally have like a mascot right here, right now, next to me as my mascot. Is that you supposed to like a mascot? I have a good idea about a mascot. You know, before people start, I can say before people start doing it, because this is not an original idea of my mascots. You know, anytime you want to go to Disneyland and certain theme parks, they have mascots there. So I can be like, oh no, you know. But I've been thinking about incorporating mascots into, you know, my content for a while. I think that's just like one of the greatest things. That's why I'm saying, like, as far as I've been streaming and what I was getting into, is that what I be doing is trying to display in the classroom, making sure. Okay, so look at, as an example off top, it would have to be some type of globe. Yeah. Send me. Look it. Let me see right here, so we can. I can tell you right here. Yeah, like I said, just send me the your IG, and we can figure out if it's the same idea of a mascot. Yeah, if it's the same idea of a mascot, just send it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, off top, being off top. You know what I'm saying? We can start. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. And you know, man, hey, let me go ahead and copy this so I can put it somewhere. Yeah, I got it for sure. Let me see real quick. Matter of fact, let me just put it right here just to make sure. I think I should. I don't know how to start doing this right here, but we in the classroom, man. We definitely in the school. You know what I'm saying? We building a community, and we talking about the premises of what you would like to see in your community, in your school. And that's just people passionate about certain things. And it's a beautiful thing when you can find people who's like-minded, like you, passionate about the same thing that you're passionate about. And you guys can have that constant engagement, you know, just to continuously encourage, you know, each other through these things. But we definitely are going to play one game. We definitely gonna play one game. Yeah, but if you follow my page, let me see what is my. I think it's just Revedoacha. I think I switched everything to just Revedoacha. That way it's just easier to follow. But we gonna definitely get into some of this real Madden, man.
I found the perfect date night spot on a Monday. A door on West Gray. $5 hookah, wings, pizza, Dawn, lemon drops. Come on, bro.
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm not
Let me
gonna
see.
cap. I got the ranch wings. Shit I ever had. Y'all see that? Tenderism. Oh, and a piece of bust too. I found the perfect date night spot on a Monday.
I'm looking at your page right now.
$5 hookah, wings, pizza, Dawn, lemon drops. Come on, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna cap. I got the ranch wings. Shit I ever had. Y'all see that? Tenderism. Oh, and a piece of bust too. I found the perfect date night spot on a Monday. A door on West Gray. $5 hookah, wings.
What we can do, I feel like would be a good idea. I need a good TIM for like say like whenever I get like new followers or something like that. You know, that can like.
I'm the luxury collection. I'm a little wild and a little refined. I'm a Zen garden with Arabian horses. I'm sun-drenched and moonlit. The itinerary and the detour. I'm a rare dish. with
putting
two
that reference
spoons.
out there.
How can contrast coexist so perfectly? That's the power of a beautiful contradiction. Over 130 hotels and resorts across 40 countries.
I like the page, man. I like this. I like what I see. What you got going on. How long you been Oh, G whipping it, ain't he? He whipping it. Yeah, we a chat. I'm streaming right now. I'm gonna play this one game, but yeah.
Mac and cheese is thick and cheesy, just like it should be. Got green, simmering, turkey rested. It's coming together. We packing these plates up for folks who don't have a table to sit at tonight. Kitchen might be rough, but the love is good. Here you go, brother. Happy. Mac and cheese is thick and cheesy, just like it should be. Got green, simmering, turkey rested. It's coming together. We packing these plates up for folks who don't have a table to sit at tonight. Kitchen might be rough, but the love is good. Here you go, brother. Happy.
Mac and cheese is thick and
cheesy, just like it should be. Got green, simmering, turkey rested. It's coming together. We packing these plates up for folks who don't have a table to sit at tonight. Kitchen might be rough, but the love is good. Here you go, brother. Happy. Mac and cheese is thick and cheesy, just like it should be. Got green, simmering, turkey rested. It's coming together.
Baby,
we
are
packing
not
these plates up for folks who don't have a table to
kitchen.
sit at tonight. Kitchen might be rough, but the love is good. Here you go, brother. Happy.
No bueno. Don't want none.
Louis Soul.
Let's get back more into that blue photo because I'm just like, yeah, that was.
You might be from Alabama. Might be from Georgia. Might be from Mississippi. Might even be from Texas. Might be
Louis Soul.
Your man ain't me, he a fan like Stan. Inside white tee like a man in the clan. Red on the body, summa cum laude. Super south side, only fly by the hobby. Your man ain't me, he a fan like Stan. Inside white tee like a man in the clan. Red on the body, summa cum laude. Super south side, only fly by the hobby. Your man ain't me, he a fan like Stan. Inside white.
So look, man, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. That is definitely, to me, I feel like has to be an acquired taste for your vehicle. Bro, that looks crazy. No, I seen your profile. I seen it. I was looking dead at it. Look, I'm gonna show you. I was on your profile. Yeah, like one of the first ones. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay, so you just sent me some. Oh, okay. You just sent me some stuff. Is this me? Hold on. Hold on. Let's turn the game on real quick so we can. Oh my God, bro. And I can't hear the sound. What happened? Bro, what happened? I can't hear. Oh, I know what's going on. I'm about to lose my cool right now, bro. I'm like, I know that didn't just happen. I know that just happened. Let me switch this around so I can hear the game a little bit. But not being able to hear.
Like a man in the clan, red on the body, summa cum laude, super south side, only fly by the hobby. Your man ain't me, he he a fan like Stan. Inside white tee like a man in the clan. Red on the body, summa cum laude. Super south side, only fly by the hobby. Your man ain't me, he a fan like Stan. Inside white tee like a man in the clan. Red on the body, summa cum laude. Super south side, only fly by the hobby. Your man ain't me, he a fan like Stan. Inside white tee like a man in the clan. Red on the body, summa cum laude. Super south side, only fly by the hobby. Your man ain't me, he a fan like Stan. Inside white tee like a man in the clan. Red on the body, summa cum laude. Super south side, only fly by the hobby. Your man ain't me, he a fan like Stan. Inside white tee like a man in the clan. Red on the body,
you gotta give me your ideas, Eric. You gotta give me your ideas of how you feel like
your man ain't me,
that
he
could
a fan like
fit my
Stan. Inside white tee like a man in the clan.
tell me
Red on the body,
like
summa
where
cum
you
laude.
think it'll fit
Super south side,
good
only fly by the hobby.
and
Your man ain't
what I'm saying.
like a man in the clan. Red on the body,
Like that's what we have to be talking about. Like where does that look good?
Your man ain't me, he a fan like Stan. Inside white tee like a man in the clan. Red on the body, summa cum laude. Super south side, only fly by the hobby. Your man ain't me, he a fan like Stan. Inside white tee like a man.
I might have the writer's block. I might have the writer's block. So tell me like how we going.
Your man ain't me, he a fan like Stan. Inside white tee like a man in the clan. Red on the body, summa cum laude. Super south side, only fly by the hobby. Your man ain't me, he a fan like Stan. Inside white tee like a man in the clan. Red on the body, summa cum laude. Super south side, only fly by the hobby.
Come on.
Inside white tee like a man.
Come on, bro.
Red on the body, summa cum laude. Super south side, only fly by the hobby. Your man ain't me, he a fan like Stan. Inside white tee like a man in the clan. Red on the body, summa cum.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like, what's your idea of how I can incorporate that into the stream? Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, how are we supposed to incorporate it? But for some reason, something ain't working. I need to figure this thing out. Come on. Like, what's your ideas? Like, how do I incorporate it into the stream? That's what I'm saying. Like, how do I incorporate it into the stream? I have an idea. Already. You tell me what my idea is. Come on. Oh my God. My idea is like what we're looking at right now. I need a new one. Like what I'm seeing right now, I just need a totally new cameo. This would be considered like a cameo. Like I need a totally just new cameo is what I feel like it's important. We gonna lock in though. And put that notification on. Start getting it in. Come on, man. That's crazy work. Come on, man. Oh no! Come on! He's not supposed to pick it right there. For sure, yeah, and I feel like that's appropriate. And then we just go from there. We just figure it out from there. But at least you know you got an idea, and then I have an idea. Come on, let's go. Of exactly what you mean. At first, I was a little confused about what is it called? What you call it? What you call it? You called it mascots. I'm talking about like a real mascot in the room with me. And I thought you had like a sewing thing, and you sew stuff, and you put fur in there for the mascots to blow them up. Like I wanted like a real Mickey Mouse in this one, but it's gonna be like a globe. You know what I'm saying? Like a globe. I want like a globe just walking around, like a real mascot. You know what I mean? Like it was yeah. Serious, I'm serious. I want a real. I'll show it to you. Yeah, I can incorporate it by. Come on! I need a new cameo. I do need a new cameo. You know, I need a new cameo. I do need a new cameo. Yeah, man, we definitely. Oh my God, let's. And I can't hear it. This was crazy. I can't hear it, which is crazy.
Daniel in that lion's den, believing and trusting God. Trainers, come get him. Own it. Easy, boy. Back. Can't you just see Daniel in that lion's den, believing and trusting God? Trainers, come get him. Own it. Easy, boy. Back. Can't you just see Daniel in that lion's den, believing and trusting God? Trainers, come get him. Own it. Easy, boy. Back. Can't you just see Daniel in that lion's den, believing and trusting?
It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. No. I fall for you every time I try to resist you. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views, ordinary.
Brody hard.
All I wanna hear is in the visions on replay. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think you wish you were, but we don't really want to.
No, we good. I think the issue is that I feel like, let's get this up off the screen too though real quick. I feel like I had a misconception of what you meant about a mascot. I think that's what I was talking about. When you said mascot, I was actually thinking something totally different. But no, we good. I looked in your page and I see. And then you answer my question. You know, how can we incorporate this into the stream? I have a few ideas. You know what I'm saying? I have a few ideas how we can incorporate it. I feel like you should have said. Are those called mascots or they're logos? That was the thing with me. But I'm letting you guys know I'm only playing this game to the half. I'm not about to play this whole game. Play the game to the half. I got about 2 more minutes and I'm gonna be logging off. 2 more minutes, I'm gonna be logging off. But we definitely gonna start locking in and trying to get more into the stream schedule. the stream schedule.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's not playing right now.
Henry running to the left. Looking a couple yards past the line.
It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time.
45-yard line. Clock still.
Palm trees, beach views, ordinary day. All I wanna hear is in the visions on replay.
It's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I miss the old days. To where it wasn't no cell phones and you can go outside and you know all your friends are right.
Like from the
Oh,
Dollar General employee. This guy comes in here all the damn time. Where's he at? Back here now, probably. Yep, that's him.
Hey, you ain't got shit.
Yep.
You already put the police on me. How they came to my house.
Yep, they got a detective.
Fuck you, bitch.
Uh-huh.
Why is he stealing like that in the
Go
store?
ahead.
What's up with this food? Come on, man.
I got it.
Let's get up out of here.
I got it.
Oh, Big Lamar Jackson. Come on.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
You ain't no bitch. You shouldn't want some police in my house.
Keep calling me out my name. Keep calling me out my name, too.
Huh?
Keep calling me out my name. I'll send some other people to your name.
I'm sorry for calling you that.
Uh-huh.
You put police in my house.
You're the one coming in here stealing.
Well, yeah, but I'm homeless.
Okay?
Why is he?
How do you homeless if you got a house?
Oh, well, because I'm houseless. I'm going to stay with my mom.
So you're not homeless.
Well, that is homeless.
No, it's not.
I ain't coming back here no more anyway. I'm going bigger. I'm going to hit a bank.
You go do that.
I am. And I'm going to come pick you up and you'll be my girlfriend.
No, I ain't.
I bet you $1 million that you'll be my girlfriend.
I bet you $1 million I won't.
I bet you $1 million. Hey, what did, hey, time out. Time out. How did people ever get so comfortable to even let the expression come up out of their mouth? I bet you $1 million. Y'all remember that? I bet you $1 million. Like you ain't even got $100, 1,000, 10,000, 50, 100, 250, 500. You know, close. We talking about 100 people. I bet you $1 million. Where's the that phrase come from? Like what part? What I'm asking is, what part of your lying ass did that come from? I bet you $1 million. Crazy. Oh no. Okay, I'll let another one go. Come on, flip it back, Jack. Oh my God. If you don't mind, so just give me a respawn on IG for a few minutes so we can discuss about it in detail after the game is. I'm not even about to play this whole game. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not even about to play this whole game. But now let me tell you, these. Oh, let me see. I should have just stayed right here, though. You said on Instagram. This is what I had the stream for. I can talk right here. Are you crazy? What you thought about it? But from here on out, you can talk right here on the stream. You get what I'm trying to say, though? It's right here. Because I need to be focused on one thing. That's what I'm trying to say. In the classroom. Oh, there we go. I got 31 seconds and I'm off this thing. But yes, but what I say, yeah, those are actually fire. I said what I was thinking is you were talking about an actual mascot that would walk around with me in person. That's what I was talking about. That's what that's the level that I've been thinking about being on. Oh no! Give me that, Jack. You, oh, you lying. You lying, bro.
Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Yeah, I'm about to be getting up off of this thing, though. This was it. Just want to chime in a little bit, you know. Tap in. Cause it's been all weekend. I ain't hollering at my people. But I'm tired. I don't like hopping on the stream tired and not really having that energy for you guys. Like, for real. I feel like one thing that I would like to be for sure about the stream is actually having that energy, you know. I feel like it's important. I feel like it's important to have that energy. We definitely must get up off of here. You know what I'm talking about? Must get up off of here for sure. Hey, man. Hey, look and check it out. I just want to chime in. You know what I'm saying? With y'all, you already know what time it is, man. Hey, shout out, you know what I mean, to each and every last one of you guys who have came up in here. Each and every last one of you guys who will come up in here, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you add your 2 cents, man. Make sure that you like caller, you know what I'm saying? You know, shoot. On the screen, 619-509-4013, you know what I'm saying? Send your chats, you know what I'm talking about? Let me know if it's some content, if it's some things that you want me to look at, look into, if it's some things, you know what I'm saying, that you like to share with me, you know what I'm saying, to want to venture off into. Let me know, you know what I'm saying, how we can begin to, you know, produce, you know what I'm saying, this thing together and get this thing where we need to get it, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? Let your passion become my interest, my passion become your interest, you know what I'm saying? And we begin to work this thing. Work this thing together and figure this thing out, man. But, hey, you know what I'm saying? Whatever that you are passionate about, you know, continue to stay motivated by it, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, as this stream is, you know what I'm saying, you know, a blessed Lord stream, you feel me? I definitely pray, you know what I'm saying, your breakthrough, you know what I'm saying, come through and you be able to, you know, reach some fulfillment in it. You know, this is something. But I'm just a silly Willie, you know, yeah. But I'm gonna definitely you know, tap in, check it out. And yeah, I've been a digital yeah. Yeah, I'm serious, yeah. Nah, they fire. I like those. They fire. But shoot, yeah, notification bell, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, we can further it. I do have your Instagram, you have my Instagram. If it is some things, you know, that we can work out. And like I said, I love these right here. I do. I really do. Love these right here. And You know, let's get into it, but check it out, man. I'm about to be getting off the string. You already know what time it is, man. I'm your wonderful, beautiful, magnificent, glorious Kevin Dark Club for the Avenger, aka Attention. Man, I'm also go ahead and get up off this day. I just want to chime in with you guys, you know what I'm saying? Because I haven't been able to have the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, all weekend. Had some things going on. You know, yeah, man. In the family, man, we touched some different ground. You know what I'm saying? We expanded our horizon. We expanded our territory. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know how much bigger to get to the globe. But anyway, man, I'm about to get up on